Here's another articular sided partial thickness tear. These are also called rim rent tears, another older term. But here you can see that this is not anisotropy, we're perpendicular. These articular fibers are no longer attached to the footprint, so about nearly 40% of the footprint is uncovered, where the bursal side is still normal. Here's fluid filling this. And as you can see, if you have a T2 weighted MR, it's a mirror image of what you see on ultrasound. Both show the tendon in long axis. The tendon is dark here, the tendon is bright here. The abnormality is bright usually on T2, the abnormality is dark on the ultrasound. So it's really a mirror image. When I have an ultrasound image, in my mind, I'm making this look like an MR. They should look exactly the same. Here's a bursal-sided tear. Now these can be a little bit more difficult because the bursal thickening will lay into the torn tendon gap. But the key here is the volume loss. If you look here, this is bursa actually here, but from here to here, that's tendon. This volume should continue to here, but rather than that happening, it does this. So there's a defect here. And you can really appreciate this in short axis. We should have a nice, well, like a tire on a wheel. It dips down and flattens with a defect. So we can really appreciate the volume loss. And you can see it's filled with all this hyperechoic granulation tissue. This is not normal tendon. In the real time, that would be more obvious. Plus, you have this volume loss. So the pitfall here on these bursal tears, if you look on the short axis, you'll say, boy, it's going from the bursal aspect to the bone. Could this be a full thickness tear? Well, the key is you have to decide, is this the articular surface or is this the greater tuberosity surface? And that's why, for me, the long axis is the money image. Because when I look at this image, I'm not sure if this is a little bit of hyaline cartilage and this is a full thickness tear, or is this greater tuberosity and it's a bursal-sided partial tear. But when I look at this long axis view, I can easily see here that the tendon here of the articular surface is intact. This is anisotropy here. So that's why, for me, the long axis view is the money image. Of course, you want to show all pathology in two planes.